Yeah, hi. Alrighty, folks, ladies and gentlemen. So now because The Rock is back, and basically he's been back for now 2 times, and now that he teased about the match, a potential match now against Roman Reigns. Now there's a possibility that match may happen at WrestleMania, or whatever it will be. Now, basically more so in the near future now. But this is now the problem with this is that you got a lot of Smarks that are complaining The Rock is gonna take Cody Rhodes' spot. He needs to finish the story. And also the other problem, that get it, this entire year, we've been talking that when's Cody gonna finish the story? Well, I'm in that fucking bubble that I don't want to see Cody really finish the story, because I'm not even a Cody Rhodes fan. It's been documented, and I basically already talked about this, where I already talked about the arguments of how Cody Rhodes finishing the story, or him being the one being Roman Reigns, and basically, yeah, him to win the title from Roman, that him be the one to dethrone Roman. And I basically debunked all the fucking arguments. I talked about it. We're going to talk about it again today. I'm also going to post a bunch of videos in the description relating to basically this entire argument about Cody Rhodes and The Rock and Roman and all this type of shit. So yeah, The Rock is back. And now, because he's back, and now there's a possibility of, since he mentioned Roman actually, now there's more possibility that they're going to do Rock and Roman pretty soon now. And they might do it at WrestleMania 40 this year, which, in my opinion, obviously the match should have happened last year. Or at least, the match should have been built since last year. The Rock should have appeared at WrestleMania 39. After all, it was WrestleMania Hollywood. The man who's the face of Hollywood, why wasn't he there? You know what I mean? Like, come on here. He should have been at WrestleMania Hollywood at least. Showing up in the end, bada bing, bada boom, that would have been fine. It could lead to, like, wow, we might see this match actually happen next year. And maybe that would lead to people being less angry than to see, like, oh, they're doing Rock and Roman now? We moved on! Well, here's the thing. The Rock is the biggest fucking star in the world. You gotta do it whenever you get the chance to, okay? Who gives a shit about Cody Rhodes, first of all? So we're gonna talk about all the fucking arguments, because now you got people saying, Cody and Rock. Well, no, Cody and Roman should happen at WrestleMania, not Rock and Roman. They could always do Rock and Roman in the Chamber pay-per-view. Why? Cody Rhodes needs to finish the story. If he doesn't, what he's gonna do at WrestleMania? It cheapens him to put Cody on the side. That's the fucking problem. Okay? First of all, that's the fucking problem. If Cody Rhodes has nothing to do at WrestleMania, why does it make sense for him to compete for the WWE title? How does that make any fucking sense? If the guy is not good enough to face anybody else, why should he face Roman Reigns? Why should he be the one to dethrone Roman and become the WWE champion? Why is he even good enough? Why? And that kind of goes to my arguments, like why I don't like Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes sucks. He's a mid-card at best. The guy's only known for his stupid stuff. He's like, wow! That's all the fucking fans react to is the wow! What's good about Cody Rhodes? The guy has no real action character. Oh, but he's the American Nightmare. What makes him the American Nightmare? Just because his father is Dusty Rhodes. Literally, his character is, my dad is Dusty Rhodes. My dad would be proud. He was the American Dream, while I'm the American Nightmare, because I'm the opposite. Yeah, probably Garrett too. That's for damn sure. Your father would hate you because you're dating a fucking black woman. Come on. That's the American Nightmare for his father. It was the biggest nightmare that he ever had. That's why he fucking is dead. I'm sorry. My God, once he found out he was with a black wife, it's like, oh shit, I'm dead now. Oh man. But seriously, like, that's the problem. If he has no actual better other potential opponents, what makes Cody Rhodes good enough that he should be the one to dethrone Roman and be the WWE champion? With that logic, if that logic could be said basically to anybody else, like, that's not good. Like, with that being said, like, what makes Styles, let's say AJ Styles, if he doesn't face Roman WrestleMania, want that, like, why doesn't he finish the story? Like, what is there, like, you know, oh, AJ Styles, he, like, you know, imagine if it was AJ Styles there, oh, we're arguing about this, right? Like, oh, who's AJ Styles gonna face at WrestleMania? Why aren't you worried about that? Does that mean that Styles should face Roman? Like, because he's not, let's be honest, not good enough, really, or not a big enough match to do at WrestleMania, in all honesty, or not really that intriguing to do at WrestleMania. So why aren't people worried about, oh, Styles, you know, what's he gonna do at WrestleMania? Or not just that, like who is he good enough to be the WWE champion then? Like, seriously. That argument could also be said to, let's say, R-Truth. I'm sorry, it's the truth. Like, come on here. If literally Cody Rhodes is not good enough to face anybody, why should he face Roman Reigns? So, I don't know why people are, like, so wanting him to face Roman. Oh, because they've been building to Cody finishing the story. Well, fuck his fucking story. I'm sorry, fuck the story. Fuck his story. Fuck him. Fuck Cody Rhodes. Boring fuck. My God. Oh, the American Nightmare. You're the American Nightmare of ratings. So you ain't fucking bringing ratings, for fuck's sake. Seriously, you're fucking boring. You're terrible. You're garbage. Never liked you. I don't know why Smarks have to fucking pretend this guy. Like, fuck this boring piece of shit. Fuck your story. If anything, that's done. We're tired of this. First of all, it already happened at WrestleMania 39, this match. Okay? We don't need to see another match where basically this time fucking Cody wins. Sorry. I don't really care. Rock and Roman is clearly the bigger match. Oh, but, you know, first of all, let me fucking finish this whole argument. Again, with that, like, Cody Rhodes, like, if a logic, like, oh, he's not good enough. Like, then how come guys like John Cena is good enough to maybe face anybody at WrestleMania? You know, because he's a big name. Again, that goes short. He's a big name. Cody Rhodes is not a big name. The Rock even could face anybody and it'll be a big name. You know? Why should we care about Cody? Fuck, I'm sorry. Cody's not good enough. And, you know, but if you think about it, again, the whole idea of Cody, like, facing anybody at WrestleMania, he doesn't even need to finish the story realistically at WrestleMania, people. He really does not. You can always do this whole stupid Roman Cody thing where if they're going to actually have Cody be the one dethroning Roman, or basically finish the story by beating Roman, if whatever they do, like why not just have him win Money in the Bank? I don't understand, like, why they didn't do this. Why didn't he, like, win Money in the Bank in the first place when they had it back in July? Or why didn't he beat Damian Priest for it? Why is Damian Priest even Mr. Money in the Bank? Like, I'm sorry, like, why should, Damian Priest gonna beat Rollins? Damian Priest gonna beat Roman? Like, Damian Priest gonna even beat The Rock, if anything? Or well, I'm sorry, but Damian Priest, in my honest opinion, is not ready to be world champion. He's not. I'm sorry, he's not. And he's not even a big enough star. Doesn't have that star power. He's still really kind of mid-cardish to be world champion. That's the problem with a lot of these Mr. Money in Banks. Like, why are they winning? Like, why are these people winning who are clearly not in the upper mid-card? They're still somewhat mid-card, like, even the lower mid-card, if you think about it. I'm sorry, it's the truth. It's the fucking truth. And again, like, I mean, they could have still do Cody and Roman at WrestleMania if Cody was Mr. Money in the Bank. After, let's say, a Rock match, he can always have cashed in. I mean, if anything, that would make everyone happy somewhat. Like, you can easily see the main event, fucking Roman and Rock. Roman retains, Cody cashes in main event. Simple. You could have always, even though I don't like Cody Rhodes, I really don't want him to finish the story. I don't want him to be Roman. I don't even think he's the guy. Okay? And let's be honest here. Like, why should Roman put him over when literally does, like, oh, Roman needs to put over somebody to lose the title. Like, that's why, like, I understand that, but I'm sorry. There's nobody in this fucking goddamn company that's good enough for Roman to really put over. Everybody's a boring fucking vanilla midget indie fucking jobber who has no charisma, no character, no ounce of fucking storytelling that's good in this fucking business anymore. Everybody's garbage. Everybody's boring. I mean, maybe, aside from a few, maybe LA Knight, but I'm sorry, like, you already did that match. You kind of ruined that idea. And honestly, it's kind of too early for LA Knight. Okay? Everybody's fucking boring. They're either not there or they're not ready yet. Braun Breaker is still in NXT, and it's kind of too early to even give him the main event or world title, even to dethrone Roman. Basically, everybody in the main roster is pretty boring. The only fucking person, the only person really is legit to beat Roman, let's be honest, he's either a part-timer or a guy who's a legend like The Rock or Stone Cold. I'm sorry, it's the truth. Because everybody's fucking boring. And if anything, it's already big enough to, let's say, like, if you were to have even someone even beat The Rock, and that's even just as big, I don't fucking know. Honestly, who cares if The Rock was to dethrone Roman? Who cares? Everybody's garbage. At least if The Rock was to dethrone Roman, at least it would bring more eyes to the fucking product. At least. It actually would. If he's the champion, oh wow, The Rock is the champion. That would actually bring back some people to watch wrestling. It would. Have him be champ for a few months and then maybe lose the title back to Roman. And then maybe the same night when Roman wins the title, Cody is somewhat Money in the Bank and cashes in. There you go. He finished the story beating Roman. The guy he failed to finish the story with. There you go. You could already do that. Something in SummerSlam even this year. I would do that, honestly. But yeah, I'm sorry. Fuck his story. I don't want to see that. No. Fuck Cody versus Roman for WrestleMania. His entire year of this garbage fucking build. Oh, he fucking beat Lesnar. I mean, sure, with that idea, like, he should basically be the one beating Roman, whatever. But the thing is, that fucking feud was just, it made no sense. Again, there's no real story or reason for it. Sure, they had some good matches, whatever. But, like, it's really because of Lesnar. And Lesnar, it's just fucking dumb that the guy, the most alpha male dude, Lesnar, who couldn't even beat Reigns, he loses to Cody Rhodes. Like, give me a fucking break. A fucking lip squeaker fucking Cody Rhodes. Come on here. Give me a fucking break. And then he fucking fused with all these boring jobbers throughout the fucking year, too. Why is that? It's not even top main eventers or whatever. Like, come on here. What the fuck are you doing here? Really? Nice feeling with Nakamura. Nakamura! Wanna vomit. Fuck that. You can always do Cody versus somebody at WrestleMania, like, by having someone fucking eliminate him in the Rumble. Again, that's how you could easily build WrestleMania matches. The Royal Rumble is one of the good platforms to lead to main WrestleMania matches, because just by the Royal Rumble itself, the Royal Rumble match is perfect to set up fucking stories, to set up fucking match. You could and honestly, I even given some thought who Cody could face at WrestleMania. Have him fucking face maybe AJ Styles even. I even mentioned Styles already. Like, I mean, look, you could easily put these two fucking smarky wrestlers that all these smarks love, and easily they'll fucking entertain these smarks. But again, it's not really a bad idea. Have Styles fucking enter the Rumble after losing the Fatal 4-Way. Have him beat fucking, eliminate Cody in the Rumble. It's a perfect setup for WrestleMania. They can always feud. Again, great fucking stories have been set up by the Rumble. For example, Kurt Angle and fucking Shawn Michaels. Okay? That's one feud, for example, I can name. That's the beauty of the Rumble. Seriously. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay, again, the whole idea of this Fatal 4-Way match, right? The Fatal 4-Way match is happening. Oh, Roman could lose the title. That can happen. He could lose the title without getting pinned. He'll still look strong. But yes, you could say it cheapens the story, right? Okay, but at least, like, you know what? He wouldn't be losing the title technically, and it could easily make some people happy, at least. If you were to somewhat if by all means, whoever wins the title versus Cody at WrestleMania, even though, like, I really don't care to see. Honestly, throughout this entire reign, like, Roman needs to be champ at WrestleMania. And honestly, that's kind of why they're doing this Fatal 4-Way match. Because they're not trying to have Roman, or, like, if anything, if they're not trying to have Randy Orton lose this early. Because that's actually one of the biggest news why they're doing that Fatal 4-Way match. Obviously, like, it's either Styles or LA Knight getting pinned, which I have no problem with. Maybe not LA Knight, maybe Styles could get the pin. I would be okay with that. And then that could easily lead to, like, Styles being very angry. It leads him to the Rumble. Have him eliminate Cody. Simple. That's your WrestleMania match for Cody Rhodes. It's not too hard. But again, like, yeah, this whole Fatal 4 match. Again, you can always have this idea that, oh, you know, Cody can finish the story of WrestleMania, you know, Elimination Chamber. He'll face the champion. Rock fucking faces Roman with no title. And then, you know, we'll have Punk and fucking, what's his stupid name? Oh, yeah, Punk and fucking Rollins. And then you have those 3 big matches happen at WrestleMania. But that means, like, one of them is not the main event. You kind of have to have Punk main event WrestleMania because that's one of the reasons why he came back anyways. I don't fucking know. But again, like, whatever. Honestly, who gives a fuck about Cody's story? But honestly, the thing is, I don't even really see that idea. I don't even think I want to see fucking Roman fucking lose the title like that. I kind of understand why that in that argument, that why he shouldn't be losing the title in a Fatal 4. If anything, him winning a Fatal 4 match with those amount of people, it's actually not bad. You know, it helps even solidify his reign even more. Like, wow, he is God mode. He beat, like, other than just a singles match, he beat 3 other guys the same match, too. And plus, that would be different than fucking a typical Roman match that we've been seeing for quite a while now, where it's just one-on-one, and the Bloodline gets involved. At least it'll be a Fatal 4 match where it'll be kind of exciting. So, but yeah, Roman shouldn't really be losing anyways. What was I gonna say? Like, so that, I don't even think, like, yeah, Roman should be losing the title. He should be going to WrestleMania with the championship. Oh, but, you know, The Rock coming back ruins plans. And I understand why people, like, you know, oh, get it, does this year we've been kind of seeing the end of WrestleMania, Cody's plan or whatever. But there was no real plan if you think about it. If they were really going to do Roman versus Rock, right? Which, again, most likely that was they're going to do anyways. Because, you know, if they can't get Rock, that's what they're going to fucking do, sadly. In the end of the day, which is the bigger match? Which is the bigger match? This is WrestleMania. You guys have to understand that this is fucking WrestleMania. This is WWE Super Bowl. They want as much as people to watch WrestleMania more than the Elimination Chamber. You got a lot of people saying, why don't they do Rock and Roman at the Chamber so they can sell like more tickets and whatever. And I understand, and I do think it's a great thing that, you know, WWE is going on to different locations and they're allowing, you know, they're trying to basically make every pay-per-view somewhat must-see. Like, and they're trying to make it more important than usual, than just a B-level pay-per-view. I respect that. First of all, I'm not a fan that they still have Elimination Chamber as a pay-per-view. Can you bring back No Way Out and still do the stupid Chamber match? If anything, obviously, I would love to see Roman defend the title in the Chamber. I don't know why they're probably not going to do that, sadly. Like, why isn't a champion defending the match in the Chamber? And plus, like, again, why we gotta always have Elimination Chamber exclusively for February or whatever? Like, I would love the Elimination Chamber could be possibly happen again at a SummerSlam, a Survivor Series, anytime. You know, to make the show at least fucking intriguing a little bit. Why does it have to only be fucking February? And why, like, I'm sorry, but come on, really? Elimination Chamber as a name. Can we just bring back fucking No Way Out, for fuck's sakes, please? Whatever. But again, oh, like, sure, they could try to make fucking, you know, oh, Australia is, like, you know, they're probably bidding a lot of money, they want The Rock there. But here's the thing, you could easily have just The Rock being there, just make an appearance, simple. Or, you know, again, do Double Trouble. You need The Rock to be at both Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania, okay? If you want to make people care about wrestling. Just having him at the Chamber kind of makes no sense, because again, it's WrestleMania season. He should be at WrestleMania. WrestleMania is where the fucking stars shine. And my solution, again, is you can easily have him make an appearance on the show. But if they want him to wrestle so badly, you could easily do a tag match. Another Bloodline Civil War where it's be fucking Roman and maybe Solo, or even Jay, or no, not Jay, Jimmy versus Rock and Jay. And then that can lead to WrestleMania. And then Rock and Roman at WrestleMania. You make fucking a lot of money for just those two things. Who cares about fucking Cody finishing the story? Fuck that. You make people fucking happy for both. Seeing Rock having 2 fucking matches. Being on both shows. It makes money. Makes people fucking Australia happy, and it's gonna make fucking people want to watch WrestleMania even more. The goal of WrestleMania by WWE is to make a lot of people watch. Oh, but WrestleMania sold out. First of all, if it's sold out, why is there still tickets being sold? Okay? There's still tickets being sold. No, it's not sold out for you people that fucking say this shit. Second, you have to understand that viewership matters too. WWE wants a lot of people. They want, again, they're greedy. They want money. Who gives a shit about Cody finishing the story? If Cody was making money for this company, he'll automatically, no matter what, if The Rock comes back, he'll main event WrestleMania. But he's not a fucking draw. Let's be fucking for real here. If he was a draw, why is Raw still getting fucking low fucking ratings? He was a draw for AEW, and AEW got the shit ratings they still got now. What makes Cody even different? Let's be here in WWE. Fuck that. Seriously. But they want the biggest, they want blockbuster fucking box office fucking numbers, money. Rock being on both shows is gonna make money, and having him wrestle both shows can make money. Who fucking cares that you about Cody versus Roman? So I'm sorry, fuck that. And oh, the match need to happen in the chamber. I'm sorry, it's too big a match to do in the fucking chamber. You could easily just do, if you Rock make an appearance, or again a tag match. It's gonna make people fucking care and happy no matter what. Oh, but we need to do so Cody finish the story, man. I'm sorry, fuck his story. Fuck that. Who cares? He's been boring the entire year. Hasn't even it's not like he interacted with Roman besides like one night on a SmackDown. So what is this whole build? Like, who cares? They haven't even interacted since WrestleMania. I don't care. Like, we moved on past Cody. If you want to talk about, oh, we moved on from The Rock. I'm sorry, but clearly fucking more people care about Rock than fucking Cody Rhodes. They haven't moved past the idea of wanting to see that match. Even though it took this long, we're still going to want to see that match more than Cody any day. Just for real. Let's be honest here. Cody Rhodes is not a big match, so not much like story anyways, besides some finish, like, oh, finish the story. Like, who gives a shit, okay? Sorry. And again, like I said, yeah, but the Elimination Chamber's in Australia. Like, Rock and Roman is better, so Cody finished the story, man. And Chamber needs a spectacle to sell tickets. Who cares? Again, do it. You could do a tag match. You could easily have The Rock show up. But, again, just Roman being on the show is going to sell tickets. No matter what match you do with Roman, it's still going to honestly sell tickets. They're going to sell tickets. If you announce Roman to clearly be on the show too, and even just have The Rock showing up on the show, you're going to sell tickets. No matter what you do. It's Australia. Okay? It's the show before WrestleMania. It's an international show. You're going to sell tickets no matter what. And I guarantee you, if you were even to do Rock, let's say Roman versus whoever, like Orton, that's going to sell the tickets. No matter what. It could probably sell just as much as tickets as fucking Roman. Well, not exactly as The Rock, but you're going to sell the tickets. Roman in the chamber. I mean, why not? Why not have him defend the title in the chamber? And have him defend against big stars in the chamber? The biggest stars you have. Even add, like, let's say, Cena in the match. If Cena can come back around that time. Like, fucking Orton in the match. Styles. Some fucking people. Heck, even Cody. You know what? If you want to also make people happy, imagine have Cody in the chamber and even dethroning. Wouldn't that maybe, like, be the same amount of value, too? I don't know. Just anything, like, seriously, who really cares about fucking Cody versus Roman again at WrestleMania? But the thing is, I mean, I wouldn't really want to see. But, like, even if they were to do it, at least you guys could be happy that he dethroned Roman. No matter what, they're going to fucking sell out Australia. They're going to make people care. Especially, I'm sorry, and I have seen this argument that, oh, but, no one's going to watch at 5 in the morning. It's true. Again, WWE's biggest audience is America. Who the fuck is really going to get up at 5 in the morning? Come on here. You kind of need to just do, again, and why even fucking waste, honestly, Rock and Roman at an Australian pay-per-view than doing it at WrestleMania when the WrestleMania is like a month later or 2 months, whatever. People, it's more eyes at WrestleMania. Okay? It's the truth. It's the fucking truth. Obviously, I would like to, if they can make Australia a big show, they should. But there's a bunch of possibilities what they can do. And they can always try to do Rock and Roll WrestleMania. Because if anything, it needs it. It needs Rock and Roll in WrestleMania. It's a bigger show. Makes people care. Oh, but they did the... I saw this the other day, too. They did they did Roman and Cena at No Mercy first. First of all, Roman Reigns versus John Cena is not as big as The Rock. Okay? It's not. Second, they clearly did that at the time because Cena was about to leave because he was a part-timer and they really don't know when they're going to have Cena. And 3, they did it because of low ratings. At the time, they literally did it because they realized, wow, we are going to lose ratings in the show. Let's just do this right now. Which is stupid, but they did it because they wanted some ratings. Keep in mind, it didn't really keep people from not watching or people to, like, it didn't really maintain a lot of viewership, like, right after the show. But that was really why they did it. And let's be honest here, Roman and Cena was not as big as of Rock. It's not the same star status. Sure, Cena's a bigger star now, but at least like they did the match at SummerSlam. But if you really think about it, it's not like the same status as like Rock and Hogan and Rock and Cena. It's just not as the same status. It's really not. Because let's be honest here, The Rock is a bigger star than both Cena and Roman. And let's be honest here, Hulk Hogan's a bigger star than them. Like, literally, Rock and Roman is just about the big star power, like, match they could do, honestly. Like Hogan and fucking Hogan Rock and fucking Rock and Cena. Sure, would have been great to see Roman versus Cena at a WrestleMania, which they should have done. That could have been about close to that status, even though it's clearly not, because at the time, Cena was not like same status or even much close to Rock yet. But at least, you know, it would be kind of like, yeah, the biggest star in wrestling for the past 10 years versus the new current star. It's would have been big too. But the thing is, they wasted a Saturday on No Mercy. And look how that turned out. So I'm sorry, wasting Rock and Roman at, let's be honest here still, a somewhat B-level pay-per-view is still a fucking joke. It is. You can't do that. Especially when it's not international pay-per-view and because they could sell 20,000 extra seats. They're going to sell it no matter what when they announce that The Rock will show up. And also when they fucking announce if Roman's going to wrestle on the show. They're going to sell those tickets. You could easily do the same magic while still do Rock and Roman WrestleMania because honestly, you have to do it at that WrestleMania. Because when else after? And not just that, like, you kind of have to. You have to. Oh, but they need to do so they can fit. Again, it's all you fucking smarks. You Cody Rhodes stands. You fucking simps for Cody Rhodes. You guys turn your back on Cody Rhodes in AEW. Now you want him to. Also, who came back to WWE because he failed. And now you want him to fucking finish the story because he said so. I'm sorry, fuck Cody Rhodes. Your story's trash. You gotta make room for The Rock. I mean, you could always make people happy if he was Money in the Bank. That would, if he was Mr. Money in the Bank, maybe a different story. It would have been a different story. You know, that he could have already still finished the story at WrestleMania by dethroning Roman after his match with The Rock. But he's not Mr. Money in the Bank. Unless things change. I don't know. I mean, that's what they could have done, but they didn't, sadly. Because WWE didn't fucking think. I don't know. That way, it could probably make everyone happy, maybe. You know, still have, like, Rock and Roman technically be the main event. But then after that, like, when Roman retains against The Rock. I mean, in my honest opinion, I would have Rock beat Roman. Oh, but what? Why would you have Rock beat Roman? That would put all the 5 years to waste that he beat everybody. Again, like I said, what makes Cody Rhodes any different? Cody Rhodes is not a young star. Like I said earlier in the video, who is there that Roman could really put over? Who's ready? Cody Rhodes is not even young guy. He's literally the same amount of age as Cody Rhodes. There's no spring chickens in WWE anymore. There's no young people that they can push anymore, sadly, because everybody's fucking wasted their time in the indies because they're all boring fucks, but WWE hired them because of you smarks that they kept demanding them and they gave you a bone. Who's there really that Roman can lose to, aside from literally a part-timer or a legend like a Stone Cold? I mean, I wouldn't have mind if Edge even dethroned Roman. I'm sorry, it's the truth. Kind of the Rock. Technically, that's been the bigger story. That's been the story more than Cody finishing the story. The Bloodline was the story this entire time. And having it end with The Rock is honestly the perfect way to go. That's the story. That's the story that needs to be finished at WrestleMania. Or heck, you can even advance it. Like, let's say if Rock was to win, that get more eyes to viewers. Maybe he could show up on every PLE, defend the title, and then retain until maybe SummerSlam, where he loses back to Roman, and then you can already, and then that magic where, you know, whatever, you can always do that moment. If fucking Cody was somehow be Money Bank around that time, have him dethrone fucking Roman that night after winning the title against The Rock. You could always do the same fucking bullshit, even though like, oh, Roman lost, whatever. He'll be beating The Rock after losing the title again. But again, keep in mind, Roman had that fucking big record still. And like, oh, Cody failed to beat him to finish his story. That still sort of magic can still work at that time. And then from there, I know a lot of people have been saying that also, oh, they want to see Orton versus Cody at a SummerSlam or something. Well, you do that match then at next year's WrestleMania or something. I don't know. Something. You could do that match where, like, you know, you can always push back some things. So there you go. That's what I would do. That's what I have to talk about these stupid arguments. Okay? And I just want to talk about this because, like, oh, get it. You know, how dare The Rock come back? We moved on, man. Fuck The Rock. Cody needs to finish his story. Fuck that lips queer Cody Rhodes. Fuck your story. And fuck you, Smarks. You guys like fucking queers than fucking actual wrestlers with charisma and character. Rock is an alpha male. Rock is better than all these fucking boring vanilla midget jobbers. We need him more than ever, for fuck's sakes. And you really want Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry, it's WrestleMania. I don't care. Nobody cares. No fucking normal person cares about Cody Rhodes. They want to see Rock and Roman. What's more attractive, Rock and Roman or Roman versus Cody? I'm just being for real here. What's gonna get the bitches on the big black couch to make them go, oh shit, oh shit? I'm seriously. What's gonna get the bitches? What's gonna get the baddies on the big black couch to make them go, oh shit, oh shit? And you tell them, hey, yo, what's going on? I watch wrestling. Want to watch WrestleMania? The Rock is gonna be there. But Cody Rhodes is gonna be at WrestleMania. And then with your fat neck beard. Huh. Yeah. That's what I want to see. I want to see fucking whatever. First of all, grab your Coca-Cola, drink magnificently. I had it for this long. I need a drink. Oh shit. Give a chick a nice Coca-Cola and Stash Slash. And you can go, oh shit, in the big black couch. It's good shit. I know for damn sure I wouldn't disappoint Cody Rhodes. I wouldn't have a black bitch on the big black couch. That's for damn sure. I'm just kidding. I don't discriminate. Sometimes some darkies look good too. Alright, so that's what I have to say. I think it's needed to be said. Alright, so in the end of the day, fuck this whole finishing the story. Fuck this argument that, oh, you know, it needs to be Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania. The Rock and Roman can happen in the Chamber, which, again, I'm sorry, it does cheapen it. For you people say, oh, it cheapens it to have to have Cody finish the story with somebody else. Well, it honestly cheapens the idea that we're, after all this time, we've been waiting for Rock and Roman. And technically, that's been the story. This entire line with this bloodline shit. Why do it in the Chamber? Oh, but because it makes the Cody win bigger. Again, let's be honest here. Cody Rhodes beating Roman won't even make a difference or change much. He'll be known as the guy to beat Roman. Fine. But is he going to bring in the ratings? Is he going to make people care about wrestling? If he really made people care, why aren't people watching? Sure, that kids like him or whatever, but again, that's these modern PG kids fans. I'm sorry, these kids are not going to be as knowledgeable. I hate to sound like a smart here, but like, you know, act like no, but I'm sorry, I'm basing on facts and logic, okay? But seriously, these kids don't know, I'm sorry, I feel bad for this generation that they think, again, you kind of keep in mind, a lot of the problem, this generation think Michael Cole is this great commentator. And they think that fucking John Cena versus Randy Orton is like the greatest rivalry of all time. And they get nostalgic over the PG era. What really make these kids fucking, they know shit? I'm sorry, they don't. Or these young people too. You literally got these people who are fucking now part of the YWC that they think the PG era is to get nostalgic over. Fuck off. I would understand maybe the early days of the PG era, because let's be honest, I would crave to see Orton versus Cena feud again than this gay shit. I'd rather go back to 2009 and 2010, where Cena dating that tuck date incident. You can't talk. I'd rather see that shit than this fucking crap. It's the truth. At least people are still watching. We literally went from WWE having like fucking 4 or 5 million viewers at that time, even the PG era, to now literally under 1 million. You just had the lowest ratings in history. The ratings do matter, you dumb fucks. Rock winning the title. I understand he'll be a part-time champion. I mean, what's the difference anyways? At least he'll be on the you can have him show up for the pay-per-views and whatever, and it'll be big. You could, against The Rock, it'll get more eyes to the fucking product. Okay? Cody's not gonna bring eyes to the product. So that already means that Cody should not be finishing the story, not this time. You could always afford a pushback. Fuck that. So fuck Cody Rhodes, and fuck all you fucking Smarks. Fuck your bullshit arguments that, you can always do it in the chamber. In Australia, they need to sell tickets. Rock coming back ruins plans. We moved past the Rock. Cody really need to finish the story, man. Fuck his story. Cody Rhodes sucks. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna say. Until next time. Peace. Yeah, bye. Fuck Cody Rhodes.